Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more X4. So, I've been doing a bit of maintenance. I've changed these guys around here. So, I have the one miner now doing ore, which he's been doing pretty bad, just because there's just not good, all the ore is full and stuff. So, if you go to information here, you can see transaction log, and it's starting to gap out quite a bit there. And this is one of the reasons why I decided to split up the what my guys do. So, anyways, that guy is doing ore. This guy is just started on ice here. So where was it? Ice, and this one's on silicon. Which, just to show you on the silicon for the first time ever here, already jumped up there. You can see over here transaction 96,000, almost 100,000. So that's a pretty big deal. I guess my ore guy just did 36,000. And then I notice I've been using my scouts to explore, and I just realized we have an ice refinery here. So I don't know how good this one's going to be. So literally the first thing I did was go ahead and fill it up. It says water sell offer, yeah. So I'm thinking this will probably be worthwhile of actually dealing with this. Now, water is also a big deal, right? So, to be fair, I should probably do something with basic trading. So, if I go to this guy here, right, and I say trade with, there you go, and I want to buy water, this is the one to do it with. So, this will buy it at 21,000, right? And then I could go somewhere like over here and trade with, and then sell water for, wow. Oh, never mind. By offer. Okay. Profits from sale. Transaction value. Wow. I thought you guys were like always low on, every time I do work with you guys, you seem to be low on water, and now you're not. Weird. I think it's because it doesn't have. Remove all orders then. I think it's because there's nothing for it to trade. That's the problem. Dock and wait. We'll tell them to dock and wait. I think that's why. Trade offers. How much energy cells? I offer chip, ice. Huh, interesting. There's actually people who make ice illegal. I'm not really sure what's going on here. This seems a little fishy, so I'm not sure if this water is what's going on there. Yeah, we'll leave it alone. I guess we'll figure it out more over time, right? Yeah, because that seems a little strange, I have to admit. Anyways, I got two more scouts. So if we just double click here, you can see my scout. One scout here is doing Heretic End. This scout is going crazy in this whole area here. He's already done this one, which we found the silicon refinery and the ice refinery. So that was a big find for us, to be fair. And now he's down here doing more stuff. So you got a gas refinery, plankton farm, refined goods complex, things like this. Even just finding this gas one here is a pretty big deal because we might be able to do something about that. But we'll figure that out over time. We might be able to make a gas miner, things like that. And then we have another one over here, which he's slowly working. He's already done this one down here. So brewery and just a factory down here, and now he's just going around here, and they're basically set up. You remember we just hold control? Was it control? Yeah, and just right click and marked a whole bunch of points basically, and then eventually I do tell him to, go back, and then I also put a bunch of satellites everywhere as much as I could at each of the areas here. Even did it right here for fun, but mostly just right at the beginning of all the gates, just to keep an eye on things. And talking about keeping an eye on things, let's check out the Void here. So the Void still has an Eye Destroyer, a K Destroyer, making a hell of a mess, but I don't think they're doing much outside of that. They've done a lot of mess in here, actually. They've done more mess in here. But I haven't seen anything down here, and I don't know about over here. We have no satellites. I mean, it looks like it's taking a wee bit of damage, but, it's not like... It doesn't look like something's going down there and destroying everything, so I don't think we have to worry too much there right now. thankfully. So yeah, I think this will be good. This will be a good way to get some profits over here anyways. I should probably make myself another scout ship just because, well, we kind of spent it on all that. And we need one for ourselves over time now for other stuff here. So let's do another scout ship. We'll do the cheap loadout. We could probably reduce some of the solar panels on here. Or, sorry, satellites. Just to make it a little cheaper here. There you go. And then, yeah, it's constructing it right now, which is perfect. And then we'll send that towards us. And then we can use that to... Oh, you know what? We should probably... Can you cancel this? I know that's dumb, but cancel construction, no. Yeah, it's not... it's too late now. That's fine. I don't need to cancel it, to be honest. I was curious. I need to buy some of those resource probes for later on, but I'm not going to do that this episode. I think we're going to just mess around and have fun, so... Yeah, this guy's almost done here. So let's go ahead and... So we just take Scout here and rename this one. And then we take the new Scout here. And we just rename it. Call it 4. And I don't like what I've done over here. I'm almost debating just removing... Yeah, I wonder if I should just cancel all the orders on this. I know this is annoying, but watch this. Remove all orders. Yeah, this guy had too much work for him, to be fair. So let's do this. And we're going to send him over here, here, here. There you go. And he still has another one over here. That's why I was kind of like, we should really clean this up a bit. And then that way we get more room to send another. I'm going to send my new Scout up to that new area, I think. There you go. Oops. There you go. And we'll just have him dock here for now. Perfect. And then I was going to do something else with this ship, but I've decided I want to bring Scout 4 ship in here and starting on here. I really need to work on these areas, to be fair. So I want to put him over here as much as I can. There we go. There you go. I'm going to put him up here too. We're basically using this to basically explore, and this is my favorite way of exploring. I find it's one of the more efficient ways of exploring. Might not be for everyone, obviously, but I do find it too. The highway thing was annoying there, but there's ways around stuff like that. Obviously, you just have to put more data points in. This way, at least now I have a guy working up here now, not tomorrow in a sense. Some of these I might be doing this too often. Like I could spread them out further, you know, but I'm not really worrying overly too much about it. There you go. And then we can just have him dock here when he's done. There you go. You can see they're all doing something at least there, so you know you don't have to. They have this little wait symbol here when you know they're not doing anything, this little hourglass, and then you know, oh crap, I better do something about that. But these guys now, my new guys here, are going to make some money here, so it looks like my ore miner, I call these ore, but I mean, they're not even ore anymore, but whatever. I should just call them miner. So my ice one, I think, might have finally done something too. And if that's the case, refine ice. Oh. I'm actually kind of sad about the ice thing. Well, if it could keep up with the ice at least, that's something, but I'm actually shocked by the how little that was. I was hoping it would do better on that, to be fair, so yeah. All this is a little confusing when it comes to this ice stuff or water stuff, because it's like everything wanted to charge a lot, yet you have no water, so it kind of is a confusing thing to me there, because it's like, Now, I want to, and maybe this is time for this, to be honest. Remember we were trying to work on this research over time. So if we want to do teleportation, we're going to need advanced electronics energy cells 2000. So it might be time to do that. Now, you're supposed to, over time, put estimates and stuff like that in there, and they'll tell you what you need. I don't actually know why that's not there. I think it's because there's no storage. Oh, that would be it. That's the downside. There's no storage on this station, is there? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm kind of lazy on that one too, because like, do I really want to set storage up today for that? But I probably should. We are here, to be fair. So if I was going to build a storage, I think you go to plan build here. There you go. Yeah, select a suitable storage. Okay, it's already complaining about that.
I would award you imaginary star points for attaching it to the structure, but you are, of course, free to express your artistic virtuosity.
So this could be free or connected. It's up to you. I prefer connected usually, but I mean, look at this. It's not doesn't even have a connect point to it, so makes it a little interesting. I think it's because... Yeah, why doesn't it have a connect point? I don't know. It might be because he's just not using the right thing. Anyways, I don't really care too much. I'm just going to have it as free then.
Once you are satisfied with the placement, confirm your changes.
Maybe I should put it more under it or something, you know what I mean? Like, in it, under it, something like that. Can I copy and paste? I don't know if there's a... copy module. Oh, here you go. You can put it underneath or above. Okay. There you go. So if we confirm module changes...
Now, allocate sufficient credits to the construction site. I recommend accepting the estimated construction budget.
So we should have enough, right? Because we're into the... We have like 500-600, I remember. Something like that.
Lastly, you need to hire a builder.
There you go. One right here. Not enough money. Oh, damn. We have 6,000 credits to our name. We don't have enough to hire a builder right now. Excuse me. So we have to actually wait till we get some money going in here. Oh my goodness. This is the problem where we're a little poor right now. So we'll wait here, see what they say. We might not even be doing the estimate then. Does it mean the estimate got bigger? Oh, this is up to what I can do. Okay. And assign or hire a builder. Maybe I have enough money for the builder now. There you go. And then close. There you go. So if everything is done correctly, it will start one and then it'll do the other one and they'll start coming over here. So, and he should start heading towards me as well. He even has a green boat symbol, which probably means us, which is good. So yeah, that's awesome. That means we're going to get our first module built there. And it'll take some time because we're putting money there, and so people have to bring it unless we bring it ourselves. So it could take a bit of time as well for people to bring the resources there. So you kind of leave it, hope for the best, and then go from there. So if everyone is doing something except that guy, which is fine, I think we might be ready to just kind of, you know, hang out and just wait a bit. You guys have satellites up there too, don't you? Yeah. Cool. I'm just taking a look here. Morning Star there. Void. Poor Void. I'm not setting my ship in there. I don't want to lose it anyways. That's not my goal, so. yeah, I'd say let's just leave it for now, and we'll come back here in like 10-15 minutes and just see how things go progression wise. Anyways, I don't know. Is there something we can see from here, by the way? I know I told it to do it in the middle there, so you might see it. It might be on the other side, to be fair. So, but yeah, we'll leave it, and we'll come back here in a few and see what's up. Okay, so I'm back, and I was just looking at maybe doing some trades here. So we do have our little trader here. It's not much, but I mean, if you look at something like hull parts here, I see that you can buy hull parts here. So if we go and do shift click, I think, there you go. Yeah, you can do this, and or just click it, I guess. Yeah. So if you right click it and then you do your trader here and buy hull parts, for example, which is not a lot, but 41k here, it's going to cost us. And then we go ahead and we have that guy trade to this one. Oops, sorry. We have this guy right click, I guess. Yeah. And then you take the same guy here. And this is the weird way of doing it, but it works. And then you take the hull parts here. Thought I had this going well. Here you go, hull parts. What is this container full of? I don't think I'm doing this right. There you go. All parts 190. All parts 238. Somebody else is paying more? Oh yeah, here you go. Oh yeah, here you go. 270. Oh, interesting. Okay, so then trade. There you go. So you made profit of 9k. Very, very pathetic, to be fair. Not even probably worth it for many cases, but I mean, it is a profit. Then again, I mean, keep in mind, that's a small ship. If you make a much bigger ship, you'll get more profit, obviously, right? But that's one way of doing it. I guess you could try other ones. You get smart chips here. Anyone else buying smart chips? No, not on a good deal. You get Claytronics. Like, everyone who's buying wares, like the sold versus buy is insane. Like, it's because they're not, even water, it didn't make sense. It's like, oh, here's water, right? It's like, well, this guy will buy water for 74, but if we zoom out here, it's like water is sold. Oh, well, maybe we can get money for once for water. So we can do, there you go. So no, we're supposed to still use this ship here. There you go. So there you go, water. So finally we might make some money on water, and then there you go. We can sell water to this person. Still, it's kind of pathetic. You made 6k trade. They're not good. Somebody told me that Boron are really bad for trading right now, if ever, kind of thing, which I guess this is making sense. It's kind of sad. I think one of the problems is, what are they fighting? Like, I mean, they have this. No one's coming and fighting them. They're not losing anything. I think the problem is because the Borons are so protected, it's actually hard for me to even make profit. And I think in the end, besides me trying to fill in some of the gaps, I think where I really need to shine and make some profit is going to be outside of Boron territory. And that's why I kind of want to finish up a little bit more still in the Boron territory. I want to, explore all of it, maybe get a couple more miners if it's a gas miner or whatever, but then probably just move on from there. Like, if I'm not going to make anything from there, I should, honestly move on and go to another location. Like, I'm looking over here, and is there anything interesting here? These guys buy water and stuff, but I see nothing at all interesting here. Interesting space fuel. I guess maybe it's not legal there or whatever. But is there a way to increase the trade amount? There you go. You can do 5 there. Makes it a little bit better. See, some stuff might be hidden. You got some helium and stuff here. Sold wares. Royal Reserve, huh? Bought ware, sold wares. Antimatter, helium. Oh, you sell and buy helium, I guess? Interesting. Was that just basically another trade station then, I guess? It's a little weird when it offers that, you know? Bot wares, yeah, there you go. It's the equipment dock. But anyways, yeah, so you can see how it gets a little... It's just complicated, you know what I mean? So I'm just looking at different things over here. There's an ore refinery over here, crazy enough. I don't know how well they're doing, though, but... it might be worth, I mean, if there's a single ore refinery, silicon refinery as well. Artist Cloud. I don't know if Artist Cloud had a good ranking on stuff. It was pretty low, yeah. So, I mean, there's ores in there, but it's considered quite low. I don't know. I don't know much about the whole low and high. I mean, it might be worth something, but I don't think you're going to find much on there, so... You could always try putting a miner in there, but I think you'll find that Artist Cloud is pretty empty for resources. This is where you send your stuff like a more of a range miners, but they have to be leveled up more, which takes up time, obviously. If we go over here and open this up, you got this thing here. So local miner, advanced auto miner. It's funny how they don't tell you much on there, but as far as I know, it's 3 rank. They have to be better at what they are, and yet there's still only 1 star. So I thought by now these level up. This is one thing I've always disliked about X4 is you got to either do seminars or pay more or do more things, maybe manual trading or something like that. I always just found it kind of a painful experience when it came to setting up the pilots, and pilot skills and crew skills have a big effect on the ships as well. It's just always been one of those things. I'm not trying to hate the game or anything. It's just always been one of those pain in the ass things. One of the main devs, I think, just always wanted it this way. He felt like he had his own little twisted, I enjoy it this way, even though maybe a lot of players didn't like it that way. But it's like, it's like one of those things. It's like, it's my way or the highway kind of thing. And it just ended up being one of those things that seem to be very integrated into the game in many negative ways. They fixed things over time, which has been good, but you'll still hear a lot of people just want to shoot somebody because it's just like, Okay, so yeah, I'm not seeing too many cool things here, unfortunately. More scanning is needed, obviously, because I can see more stuff that might be available, but let's get rid of the trade for now. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything like, oh man, there's a good trade here and there. So far, this has been the best, but like these guys very, it's good I spread them out because I noticed, like, for example, if we take our ice miner here, it is going more often. Look how often it is. So like, yes, we're not getting as many profits, but look at the gap we were getting. We look at all the, almost all these guys, you could say we're in there. So look at this, boom, 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 boom. You made 100K where maybe we could have made 36 or 40K in that time slot. And that's where the ice is actually working really well in that spot. So it might not be worth a lot, but it's actually done really well in there. And then of course the silicon's done well, but I wouldn't go crazy and do another silicon just because, well, look at all the money I've made. But if we go crazy and do another one, it'll probably start losing profits. I'm hoping that, it'll keep up there for a while and, it'll just get better. And I'm guessing mining one has gotten slightly better just because there's less, so they were starting to gap out a bit there, but it looks like mining might have picked up a bit better just because I'm not competing with 3 ships trying to dock and deposit it now, right? So it shouldn't have as many gaps now. It should be able to fill it a bit more again just because it's itself doing it. So I think that's the key there, maybe one of each right now and there. So I'll let it run a bit more, and then that might be it for the episode. I'm not doing a big episode here for this. It was more just playing around, working on my enterprise, you can say, scouting around and things like that, and just and we started the building on here, which is happening. It takes time though, right? Because they have to bring the materials. The ships are going to bring them in. You can see them coming in here, which is really cool. It is slowly getting there, so it hasn't crafted it, but it looks like the budget's going pretty good right now. You can always, you can always give more to the budget, by the way. So you can go. I'm trying to figure out the one you can do information here. Okay, here you go. So for example, you can give it a higher estimate. Oh, sorry, a higher amount, and that way it's in there. And of course, they're not going to overspend it or anything like that. It's just helping you be able to, in case if it needed something more expensive, prices go up, whatever. You don't have to worry about it too much. Oh, look at this. There's a hat Freeport in here. Well, they're friendly, so they're not a problem. The worst guys are these probably for the pirateers. But yeah, that's actually really cool. And my ship, I guess, would have docked here too. Yeah, there you go. So we have actually a ship now we can do something with if we choose to. I do want to move, like I want to do more miners, obviously. So if I'm going to do more mining over time, I'm probably going to bring them up like Family of Zin. Yeah, this will probably be a place where I would want to do some more mining. I'm going to check.
For you to tell me to take off.
There you go. Okay, he's going to dock now. I hate when it's like, I want you to tell me to take off kind of thing. It's like you take off when I tell you to do something. But basically what I would do here is I would just, this is a good site I remember to mine with. So this is like, for example, when we expand, I would send a miner up here, more than likely. It'll make rep with them, but it'll also get us some good stuff here. And then we can just tell them to dock here when they're done. And there's a few sites like that, right? So this is how the scouts work, basically. You send them out, you scout, and when they're done, you send them out again, and you just keep doing this over time, and you make live with the locals in a sense. So I like it. It's pretty cool. I might be crazy, but I think things that we've earned are on here. I think. I'm not sure about this guy, but isn't this the guy that we were doing some missions for? Isn't this the ship that we were just recently working on, Project Genesis or whatever? I mean, we haven't really fully done it. Isn't this the CAC that we dealt with? So besides this dude, which I don't know who it is, well, this is Bofu or whatever, the Bobo, I can't say his name now, Boku? No, I can't think of his name. But yeah, so I'm wondering if these, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. So if more things are added when we do other missions and stuff, it'll be kind of interesting. I hope it does. That's kind of cool, to be honest. If it is a display case over time that gets added. So so we've made some good credits. Let's see what's going on here. So it's only been like maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Not a long time. You're still here, unfortunately. So that means that there's still more to go. Construction budget, yeah. So it's gotten more down. It's down to 174, but it still has a way to go. So unless you feed it yourself, it will take time. I think that's, the key here is it's going to take time because we're not, force feeding it or anything like that. Are you in space or are you docked? Okay, you really should be docking. I don't want you to be out in space, to be fair. I'm usually pretty good with this, but I guess when I did the trade orders, I don't know. It's kind of weird, actually. Unless you dropped the ores or something, got pirated or something. But yeah, so things are going pretty good here. Oh, look at this ice refinery. Ooh, there's another ice refinery now. Or maybe there always was the two of them. They're down there, aren't they? Cool. But either way, that's working out well. So yeah, we've discovered some cool stuff around here, but nothing like, oh yeah, look at this. This is going to make us rich. Nothing like that. I do see ore refinery here, and I did look this up, and I mean, this one has very little ore and silicon, but I mean, I could do it for fun. I mean, why not? It's just, it won't be that amazing or anything, but maybe, because I'll just give you an idea. The numbers in this say they're 999, and then iron in here, or ore says it's 1, and silicon is 2. So it's like night and day difference. But there is multiple silicon, and there is at least 2 for the silicon. There's 1 for that. So I might consider doing miners in here. Like, why not? Like, what's the big deal? I mean, sure, I might not get much out of it, but I mean, why not? That's how I'm seeing it at this point. Like, why not? So let's do the buy ships here. Let's see here. Minor. Cheap. Yeah, so we can do 2 of these, right? Add to shopping list and do 2 of them still. And then confirm order. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, they're crafting right now. So we'll send those guys out. And I'll do 1 silicon and 1 ore. And we'll see over time. Like, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to send them elsewhere anyways to, like, new systems and things like that. So it's, like, in my opinion, let's just get them out there and then go from there, you know. Well, I think I'm going to change the labeling here a bit because I don't like the way I've done it so far. Because, you know, already these are not all ore now. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do like this. M for minor. Maybe I'll even write minor. And then what we'll do is this. And then we'll do another one like this. And then this is ore. There you go. And then this one is ice as we know it. Oh. I should still change these numbers here. That was the whole point. And this one is number 3, which is silicon. And then we'll change this to number 3. There you go. And that way, those guys still, you know, they're doing their thing, right? So I think that'd be kind of cool. Just itching my leg here. These guys are almost done in 15 seconds, so that'll be good. So, you know, they're at least, you know, still labeled in a way that you know who they are. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking the cloud here might as well because it's got multiple silicon and things like that. Why not? We'll just try it. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work out so well. So we're going to do this one as ore, I guess, for fun. Or we're going to do this one as silicon. There you go. And then we'll just go over here to behavior. So we're going to have you do the local auto mine. And then we're going to be doing ore for you. And we're doing the whatever cloud one. And we'll confirm it. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, no, this is normal, right? I've never seen that pop up, though. So local auto mine. Ore. And clouds here. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay, and then this one is going to be the same. Auto mine. Then you're going to do silicon. And then we're going to be doing the clouds again. There you go. And these guys are taking off and doing their thing, so that should be good. They'll come over here over time and do a bit of mining, which is good. Outside that, there is another spot possibly I can do for mining again. So that's the Barren Shores. I just don't know if we've even, you know, scraped it yet. Oh, we have scraped it a bit now. There's no one here at all. Never mind. So it has some good mining abilities in here, but no one is, as you can see, no one's collecting. So it kind of makes it useless. Watchful Gaze also is not too bad, but there is no one. Once again, it looks like there's no one in here for that. Now, if they build them over time, then they would make it worthwhile, I think. But right now, because no one is actually doing it, I would say it's pretty useless for us. So it's a over time thing. But look at this. We're almost at 200K here again. So plus whatever on that station we have left over. So like 250, whatever. But we've done pretty good, honestly. I think we are doing good. It is taking a little bit of time. But I think these guys are pretty good. I think you can probably leave them forever and just do their thing. And then I think these guys might be able to bring in some income as well. And if so, then there you go. So you got like two setups here that are pretty darn good for now. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then, like I said, we're going to be moving over here. This guy is going to hopefully start finding things in the future. Maybe not. Like, there is nothing yet he's found. Hopefully there is, but If there is nowhere to drop anything here, then it's gonna suck. Obviously we want to bring in resources here, but if no one, yeah, they're going to other systems, I think. Holy crap! But if there's no mining thing there, the local mining will just suck for now there. But either way, we'll learn, we'll play, we'll explore, we'll get better. Obviously, that's the fun part. I got another scout here ready too, so I can use him for whatever. It's too bad this is hazardous. I wouldn't mind exploring it, but it's hazardous, so we ain't gonna try that. But maybe it's worth sending him to Argon Prime and things like that. Maybe that's time for that. Because we do want to get more guys out there. So let's see, Argon Prime here. Yeah, I'd say just start in Argon Prime. There's a lot of good places around here. I might even, that's another thing. Maybe I'll send some miners in Argon Prime. I think we're 1 rep or something like that. So it wouldn't be bad to get our rep up with them in the future. They'll take some damage here because they do have some evil guys that come in here, but they're not terrible, I don't think. Obviously that was a bit of annoyance there. And then you can do the reach here. The reach was their backyard kind of thing, right? This is, I think, a dead end one. So there's nothing else to go on this one, which is okay. There you go. Anyways, yeah. I mean, there's this one here, but I'd probably just dock this one here. Probably actually send it back here. This one that's probably their biggest shipyard is more, protected than their wharf. Though they have a person there, I guess. That's their whatever leader. I think that's what the crown means there. But yeah, over time when they stop doing it, I'll send them over there. So yeah, from now until the next episode, I'll probably save another 1,000,000 or 2 or so. We'll see, and then we'll continue on basically. And I definitely want to just keep expanding our trade empire and going from there, because that's important right now, is trying to make that money. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the rep here, so you can go here to see your faction statistics, I think. Oh yeah, so obviously the boron, yeah, that's slowly going up. It's up to 14 now. With the mining and trading and selling, it does go up from that. And then so like if we start doing it with Argon in the future, it's only 0, right? But they will become even more friendlier with us as we do trade with them, which is going to be kind of cool. So that'll be fun. But yeah, our net worth is only 3 million. It's very little, but it's our 3 million either way. So thank you, my friends, so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.